All right, guys, I'm going to put a link to a video I did last night in the description box below. I recorded the police out on the boulevard, Yucaipa Boulevard and 14th Street at a 7-Eleven. I went to the media website, or the media site on the sheriff's website, the media page, and they listed this call as a PEDCK, which is a pedestrian check. And the PEDCK disposition, I was going to say dispo, but the disposition is arrest. And he was arrested. If you watch the video in the description box below, he did get arrested. The deputy did take him, cart him off, probably because the direction he went towards the freeway, he was probably going to San Bernardino's Central Detention Center. But it was a PEDCK, a pedestrian check. And that's what they do in town. Is they'll see somebody walking down the street. I don't know what the probable cause is all the time other than he looks suspicious. Or maybe they know the person. There's a guy in town that's been arrested a few times for possession of some type of drug or possession of drug paraphernalia like pipes, spoons, crack pipe cleaner, stuff like that. Because if they have that brass or copper wool, sometimes they use that to clean the crack pipes. They consider that drug paraphernalia, I believe, on certain occasions. But if the person also note if he's on probation or parole, they can check you at any time. I don't know if you know that. That's why law enforcement officers always ask the First Amendment auditors, are you on probation or parole? They want to know because they want to do a Terry frisk. But that's what they do here in town sometimes. They'll be driving and patrolling by. They'll see somebody. I don't know exactly what the PC is or the probable cause other than maybe they recognize the person as being on probation or parole. It's kind of a smaller, medium-sized city here, and they want to check them out. But I don't know that everybody falls in the category of being recognized. Am I making sense? So what I want to ask all of you, what do you believe or what do you think or feel about the legality of PEDCKs, pedestrian checks, where an officer uses the probable cause of he looks suspicious, I'm going to check this guy out, something's going on here. Common sense test tells me I can't believe that they can articulate suspicion of a crime at every PEDCK. Because sometimes I'll be driving, I'll see a deputy's car, somebody's walking down the street or standing in a parking lot of a store, and the cop will pull in and pull around to him and then step out and then just start doing a Terry frisk or talking to them, then do a Terry frisk. I don't know what the crime that they could articulate other than loitering. I don't know, loiter in public. But I want to ask all of you, what do you feel about these PEDCKs? Some of the people here in town on Facebook have mixed feelings. Some say, hey, I'm glad they're getting rid of these druggies. I'm glad they're getting people that are carrying around drugs in their pockets or drug paraphernalia, and they're getting them out of here. But I don't know. What's the legality of that? Technically, it could be a violation of their Fourth Amendment civil rights. I want to know what you guys think. Let me know. Again, if you watch the video in the description box below, that was a PEDCK with an arrest. So that's what happened there. Now you know. I think he had a warrant. Because like I said, the deputy was like doing that, listening to his radio, the lady dispatcher was talking, and then when she finished talking, he made the guy stand up. So I don't know if I captured all of that on at the start of the video. But let me know what you guys think about these PEDCKs, pedestrian checks. Are they okay because they're catching the people that are, doing drugs in town? And again, people say, well, drugs, that's only hurting themselves. And this is true until they drive a car. Because some of the accidents in town that we've had were DUI, either DUI alcohol or DUI narcotic or some other drug. Had a lady at over by the Walgreens parking lot. Walgreens, this is about a year ago, I think now. And DUI of narcotic. She had taken some type of narcotic. I don't know whether it was Norco or some other thing. And she rear-ended a guy at the light at 4th and the Boulevard. So let me know what you guys think. Is this a violation of their rights to stop and say, come here, and start checking their pockets?